Hello, it is your friendly neighborhood zombie. My voice just cracked. Excuse me. And we're back again with Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. I updated OBS and I just had to spend like 10 minutes trying to get this thing to work. It was horrible. Oh my gosh. Okay. I have absolutely no idea where it's going to toss us. I also don't know how that's going to be. It is my webcam too, a little bit. I don't know. I mean, it looks better. And I also bought a new mic. I'm so excited. It's not coming until next week. But it's supposed to be between like, I don't know. It's supposed to arrive between, 1, 2, 3, between Saturday, so May 2nd, to maybe around May 4th or 5th. It should be here. Hopefully. Sorry. And, I'm so excited. It's the Razer Siren, whatever another. It's pink. That really shouldn't be the standard of why I buy something, but it seems to be that way. Okay, so we're here. I honestly don't know exactly where we stopped at. I need the wind to blow again. I just want to make sure it's... I was editing the first part of this today, and part of, like, in the beginning, it was only for a couple seconds, it was like lagging for some reason. Not only my webcam, but also the game. So I'm assuming it was on OBS's side. I really don't... Oh god, this is one of those games you may have to play in all one sitting. I don't know what I'm doing now. I know, but I don't. I don't remember where I was going either. But yeah, even while editing the first part, I started to tear up a little more. Tear up again, I should say. In that one part. My feelings got mad hurt. So we gotten... Did he camp? Should we just... I'm missing stuff. I know I am, but I really don't know. Let's just go along the road. See where that leads us. Because I'm not exactly sure. I don't know. Mike says it's not picking up the noise from the living room.
So he managed to get the transfer to the observatory then?
Well, this Catherine woman must have swung it. Now he says they're getting married before they come back. It's typical. Why can't he just wait till he's home?
Are you gonna go?
Goodness, no. It'll be full of her people. I expect they do things differently.
You wanna come in for a cup of tea?
Oh, I don't think so.
Oh, for Christ's sake, woman, it's been 8 months. Won't you just come in and talk?
Oh, you didn't want to talk when Mary was still alive. You and Charlie Tate out drowning your sorrows when you should have been at home nursing your wife.
You could be a nasty old bird, Wendy Boyles.
Frank Appleton, you come back here and say that again. Our mother always said you were a bad egg. You'll come a cropper, you mark my words.
Oh, Jesus. Sorry, Wendy. Interesting. So he and Charlie were, so okay, so Frank's wife was sick. And he, instead of taking care of her, was drinking, apparently. Interesting. Yeah, at least we're getting some story again. It's getting really, I didn't really know where I was going. I'm sorry if the webcam moves. I have the, thing it's laying on. Or setting on, or whatever. Right up against my knees. Why are you looking at the bed? Oh, I think we got this already. This radio? Let's... Yeah, I think we did, but let me double check real quick just to make sure. I'm pretty sure we did. But
I hung up on Stephen. He doesn't understand.
yeah. Okay. We got that already. I don't remember exactly what she's talking about, but I do remember her mentioning her hanging up on him, so. Okay. Let's see if it'll let me walk a little faster. Holding down R2. That is not any fucking difference in speed. It's like the ever most slightly faster. I hate it. You have no idea what I was supposed to go around this farmland for. I have no idea. Wait a minute. You see that? Don't you do that right here. Don't you do that right here. Yeah, I went back to work today for a full day. It wasn't terrible. I edited videos, so, you know, there's something going on, but... Anything? Anything? I could have sworn I saw wisps in here. Maybe I didn't. I can't move any faster than this. While in the barn. For whatever reason. Maybe around the barn? I swear I saw wisps. I have no idea where it wants me to go. Can I imagine up there? You know, reason for it to be back here. See that there? Oh, that's water. Okay. Maybe I didn't see anything. I thought I did, but... Well, what dog am I talking to? Ryder. Don't do that here. Please. And thank you. Don't do that here. That's when he goes, I do what I want, Mom. According to Matt, he's been naughty all day, so I don't know what he's been getting into. I really don't know where I'm going. There's a phone ringing in there, though. Right? Yeah. How would I... Maybe... You'll tell me. No, it doesn't look like it. Maybe around? See, I don't like how open this is. I don't think so. Excuse me. Maybe I've missed something. Maybe I can't get in there just yet. That's the only thing I could think of. Like I missed something, so it won't let me in. But I mean, obviously that's a place I have to go because of the telephone ringing. I must have missed something. I don't know what. Um, this is kind of an area you kind of get turned around in. Goodness. Okay. It'd be nice if Frank would come along and give us a hint, something. Headset's sliding down my head. Okay. That one. Stay a little better. So that's Liz's car. Stop. Yeah, so I'm getting to Lakeside. We're heading towards it. Ryder. I may have to almost look it up. Because I honestly cannot. Shh. Not throwing this out here. I can't reach the door. Right, we got this.
Got the telescope up and running again, but the pattern...
Yeah. Yeah, so we've been here. I feel like I should be able... No, I think we did. I feel like I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. I guess let's walk around... What am I talking about? Walk along the road and see... Maybe... I can see Frank's orb anywhere. This is just... I shouldn't be going back to... Or going along the road. I'm missing something. I obviously can go in that area. There's a telephone ringing. I have no idea where his orb went either. Interesting. See, I don't want to look it up, but at the same time, I'm a bit lost. Don't do that up here, please. Yeah, here, let's backtrack a little. Well, not really backtracking, but right. So they had the conversation here. I asked you to stop doing that. Don't get grouchy. You've been naughty all day. You don't listen. What? Fine, but you have to put it out there. I threw it. Willow took it. Willow has it. Let's see if that helps any. No. So you're gonna do it right by the door. Okay. Oh, Jesus. I did see a gaming chair I wanted. That I may get later on. Oh, shit. Let's try to stay on the path. I think that's what happened, is I didn't stay on the path like I should have. We've gone over there, right? Me. Just to make sure. This is why I would really, really like if we could walk or run a little faster than this. I don't know. We don't. I don't think we have. Oh, yeah.
Under the microscope, you could see how the light was following the cellular structure of its wings. The neural simplicity of the insects seems to prevent a full-blown infestation, so there's none of the hemorrhaging I'm seeing in the birds. But Stephen's wrong. This isn't an attack. It's a byproduct of the attempt to communicate. It's getting smarter. It's learning as it adapts. I'm confident of a breakthrough soon.
Okay. So it's definitely new. So we're finding new things, thankfully. Really? Can you please stop? Ooh! Over there, okay. Whew, okay, I was starting to get really worried. I thought I was gonna have to look it up because I felt like we've gone everywhere, but I suppose backtrack a bit and try to figure out where. Okay, I see you. I see you. Where am I? Around the pond. Oh, we're back technically in the woods. That's interesting.
Breaker 9, call in on 9. This is Lost Cowboy looking for anyone out there. Hello? Breaker 19. Breaker Travelin Sherlock. Charlie, you out there? Over. Hello?
My family, my wife and kids. You know perfectly well what you've got to do. I can't do it. Don't ask me to do it. You're asking me to sign their death warrant. My own family.
Damn it, don't you think I'm aware of that? I'll still be here when you drop the fucking stuff.
No.
Don't you lecture me about sacrifice, you spineless little shit.
Stupid bastard!
If you're so full of ideas, you come here and try dealing with it. Tell them the time when we had a choice is over. Tell them to do it. You've got to do it now.
So even there is still. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay. Oh, where are we?
Wade called me in about 6 weeks after, once he thought I could cope with knowing. Can I ever repay you for what you did?
She was a good woman, Frank.
The best.
You should come back to church. Back to the community. You're missed.
I hate him, Father. I can't get down on my knees and pretend otherwise. And I don't understand why you don't hate him too.
I try my hardest not to, Frank. Goes against the job description somewhat. Faith is the assurance of things hoped for. The conviction of things not seen. We have to trust him, even when his methods are hidden from view. Maybe see you on Sunday.
I want to assume that was about Mary. nose itches. I wonder if I can get to the house now. Or go there and see if the door is unlocked. So maybe that's what I was missing. This is terrifying. I feel like siren heads at the distance. I absolutely hate it. Oh. It's gotten louder. Just a tad, but it's getting louder. I feel like we may be able to. The music's picked up a bit. What am I missing? I don't want to look. I feel like I truly am missing something. Give me one moment. I just want to see to make sure I've gotten at least everything in this area. I tried figuring out if I missed something, and I absolutely cannot figure it out. I kind of watched like another walk through the area, and I just kind of skimmed for like when the dialogue popped up, so I wasn't wasting too much time watching this entire walkthrough of somebody walking through the grass, and I can't find jack shit. I can't find anything. I don't know what I'm doing. I did see also though that person did try to open the whatever it's called, the other house. But also, that guy did not have a siren in his, so I don't know what's going on with that. I'm going to close this door real quick though. Just to kind of mute the noise of Matt's game. So I suppose let's see what's down this road, as I give up. Ooh, what's that? Hello. Lizzie? Oh. Lakeside Holiday Camp. Wasn't, there's somebody that was at a camp. What? What do you want? Where would you like me to go? I'll catch up with you. There's a phone over here, I believe. And a door we can go through. So, dispensers. So, bleach softeners. Interesting. Home's kind of
You
scary.
can't save them. Just pack a case and meet me at the station.
They've closed the lines. Weren't you listening to the radio? Because of the flu.
There is no flu, Lizzie.
Oh, Christ, Stephen, I'm not stupid. Of course there's no flu. But the stations are still closed.
There's an access footpath that runs alongside the main tunnel. You can get out that way. They won't have thought of it.
You know what's going on, don't you?
You can't use the phone anymore.
What, like you're not using one right now?
Funny. Listen. Just don't use the phone after this. No TV or radio either. It can hide in the signal.
You make it sound like it's alive.
I don't think we have a word for what it is. Just promise me. Don't tell anyone. Pack quietly. Meet me at the station tomorrow, all right?
I feel awful lying and leaving all these people here.
It was a brilliant idea about the show. Top marks for that, you clever thing. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow.
I'm not gonna like Lizzie's story, am I? I really, really hate Steven. Have I mentioned this is you're both married to other people. If you were not happy with them, divorce. Don't go behind their back. It's driving me nuts. It really, really is. Oh my god. What? Okay, sorry about that. I was dying. Anywho, if you're not happy with who you're married with, divorce. Oh, this angers me. I know this was like neat. I guess in the 80s, but that was a thing in the 80s. People did it. It's okay. God damn. Also, this fucking alarm. I absolutely hate it. I know she went that way. This is very, you know, it's despite the spooky alarm and the overcast and the rain. I'm sure on a very nice sunny day, this would actually look very pretty. I do like the flags. I have to take my inhaler, but I want to know where this path leads. I did the mic mute thing because, it's loud. This is just a road. I don't really want to go on the road just in case I miss something. Or no, wait, this is... Isn't this where we met Lizzie? Yeah. What's Tipworth Road? I'd imagine this just... We... Lizzie's like trying to come before me. Hi, I'm sorry. Yes, I will. Why does she have... It's almost like an extra little person with her. Yes, I'll follow you, Lizzie. Apologize. You see that? Like, it's almost like she has somebody with her. I don't think we can go in the main hall. Peter Pan rehearsals tonight. Lakeside Holiday Camp. The Heart of Yaughton Ballet. Interesting. Happy camping, Lizzie and Robert. Can't go in here. Alright. Oh, that rain got... Missing. John Coles, last seen Sunday night, June 2nd, 1984. John is an elderly resident and is often seen around the camp. If you have any information, please contact the missing persons line on blah blah blah. Details: 5'8", beard, last seen wearing a brown overcoat and flat cap. Yaughton and Little Tipworth. I wonder, yeah, because the setting the clock's June 6th. So I wonder if that's when people started going missing. Oh, that is just ominous. Let's take a look around here, though. I'm sure there's something interesting. Oh, man. And it's weird, because we've only... we haven't seen anyone. But, kids are never so often in video games. I mean, they are on occasion. But with something like this, you... like, my first thought isn't the kids. You know, it's all these adults that we keep hearing and talking about. Never all these children that they might have had, or clearly have had. um, oh. Tree. But, you know, all these children that probably went through the same thing. Because, I mean, the one woman's, excuse me, the one woman's in part 1. Her 2 children and Neil, I think her name was Amanda. You know, her kids. And then I started crying. Cried a little bit more after after I was done recording that part. I had to stop for a minute and kind of collect myself and cry a little bit just to let it out, because it was devastating. Oh, that rain didn't last long.
Public service announcement from Haverton District Council Emergency Measures Committee. Road and rail closures are being implemented to help contain the outbreak of influenza. Please remain calm and indoors. Local community leaders, head teachers, scoutmasters, and members of the clergy will act as your representatives during this period. But be sure to report any symptoms of illness.
Oh, this is nice. At least this is a decent map of... okay, this is the type of map I like. It gives you landmarks. It tells you what the landmarks are. I love maps like these. Okay, so we are here. We went into the administrative office. We went into the main hall. So I suppose if we keep going down this road, we will make our way. I'm still quite not happy. It's raining inside the car. Like it has no roof. Hi, not Mischief, that's our office cat. Hi, Hex.
Oi, Shipley. I want a word with you. What? Get over here, soft lad, and keep your voice down. Do you know who I am?
Yeah? You work for Meg Holloway?
Charlie Tate. You can call me Charlie.
What's this about, Charlie?
Rachel Baker.
What about her?
Oh, come on, son. I wasn't born yesterday. Are you looking to get your head kicked in?
She's 16. She's not a kid.
You try telling her dad that. He'll bloody kill you.
I was raised.
You can't stop love.
Depending
I'm
on
not
how old
telling
you
to
are.
stop anything. Just be careful, that's all.
In or out? In or out? You come in, you lay down, and you stay laid down. You go out, you can go out there and do what you want. Oh, so he's gonna sit right in front of the door so I can't move it anymore. Clever dog. Okay, let me adjust. Sorry. Ow. Microphone was the first concern. No matter how many people say the chair. Okay. The only thing is, I have no idea where I would put the microphone. I would have to get an arm. Okay, can't go in there. It'd be nice if we had an umbrella. Oh, this is a video game. Alright, I see you, Lizzie. Just give me a moment to be nosy. I know all of these people's vehicles. See, it's like straight up like it's raining inside the car, like there's no roof or anything. Or if they had a sunroof, it's open. But none of these do. Were sunroofs a thing back in the 80s? I don't know. I wasn't born in the 80s. I don't know. The last year of millennial. So. Transports are such a main hall pool. Assuming Lizzie wants me to come in here. Yes, hello. I see you. Now, what do you have to show me? Anything? Oh, it's inside, I believe. Oh, yep. No?
Don't touch it. It's fine.
It's like a sunburn, but it's a funny shape. Is it sore?
I can't feel it at all. Don't fuss over
I
it.
can't believe that you
Kicking the
left
table, I'm
Kate
sorry.
there. Why won't you tell me what happened?
She's probably not even noticed I've gone. It's really nothing.
You're lying. Don't lie to me.
Fine. We had a row. She'll work all night anyway.
Stephen, listen to me. Was there an accident? Is that how your face got burnt?
It's nothing. Something, I don't know. Just got a bit shaken up and then we fought. She wanted to stay and collect more data.
Was she burnt as well? Is everything all right?
Jesus, Liz, you sleeping with me or her? She's fine. We're both fine. I don't want to talk about her. I came here to see you.
I just worry.
Well, don't. Come to bed.
Oh, they're sitting together on the couch. Oh, Lizzie, you whore. Steven's just as bad. They're both whores. Oh, they're both homewreckers. They're both wrecking their homes. Both of them. Terrible. Oh, it's saving. Good. Oh, I'm so mad. Oh, God. If you're not happy, get a divorce. Keep saying it. I will say it until I die. Oh, this is so angering. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I guarantee I'm gonna have to go through Steven as well. You know what? You know who I want to hear from right now? I want to hear from Kate. That is who I want to hear from right now. I don't want to hear from anybody else. You know what? I lied. I would like to hear from Kate and Jeremy. Jeremy, he wasn't bad. I would like to know what he did to make Wendy, or I think it was Wendy that was mad at him. I see you, Lizzie. Okay, I would have loved to know what he did, because I don't think we really learned. Maybe we did. I think we did it. It's about that time. It's 8:20 p.m. I'm yawning. I woke up very early. 6:30.
I don't even care that he was screwing her. What made me angry was that he treated me like I was too stupid to notice. I dream through the light storm and see the pattern dancing on his skin as he burns.
I don't know.
I wake up with eyes full of liquid light. I'm going to concentrate all 5 remaining towers on the same point in the sky. If it is establishing conduits for communication, that should create a jump in bandwidth.
So she knew. I get it, you know. I I love this little makeshift ramp. Sorry. Yeah, I would be mad too if he would act like she was too dumb to notice. I mean, everybody in the town seemed to have noticed. So for him to act like nothing happened. Is there anything else we need here, Lizzie? We just seem to be... Let's explore a little. She seems to be hovering, and I don't know why. Maybe there's something back here. Maybe not. I lied. I know she's moving around. She just had a debate on where she wanted to go, I suppose. Can we go in here? Oh, maybe. Oh, there's something here.
Hey, it's just been on the radio that they're closing the roads. Something about the flu?
No one here has flu, Sean. There's no flu here. I overheard Mrs. Graves, and she said another family of Upton left. She said they must have left last night, but their car and all their stuff's still here.
Screw this day. There's 15 people up and left in 2 days. I don't like it. Where's the baby?
Asleep in the caravan. Sean, I don't want to sit around here waiting for it to get worse. I reckon if we leave now, we can get out of the valley before they get their acts together and close the roads.
You think so?
Yeah, we can go the back roads, through the woods. I'll leave some money on the side for Mrs. Graves. You know her husband isn't back yet either.
He's a boozer, right? That's what I've heard. That's her problem anyway.
Don't be unkind, Sean.
Come on, let's go and get there then.
They're... Those weren't quite British accents, were they? It sounded a mix of Irish and Scottish. So I'm Irish. I'm not, you know, I wasn't born in Ireland or anything, but that's what my heritage is Irish. Clearly, red hair. I find it utterly hilarious when people can't understand Irish accents, but it's almost like it's engraved in my DNA. I can understand everything they say. Even the most heaviest fucking Irish accent, I'll be like, oh yeah, no, I get it. People are just like, what the hell?
I think it was instant. I know that's no help.
Can you leave me alone?
There was nothing we could do. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, Pat.
You've woken the baby. Just leave me alone.
Rachel, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Instant, there was nothing to... What happened? Some sort of locker rooms. No, I asked you to choose between in and out. You keep going in and out. I'm not gonna keep doing it. I can't hear anything with how loud your dad has the TV. Okay, you both can come in here, but you're both staying in here then. Come along. Come on. Go lay down. There you go, babies. Now lay down. No, you're not leaving. Okay. Sorry about that. Both dogs, mainly Ryder, keeps going in and out of the room. I have to have the... In order to hear anything, I need the door a bit closed, because... I don't know, and... I'll ask you a question. While they're down here. If there are people in your household, any in particular, do they seem to always have the TV up louder than anybody else? Like, I can't hear for anything. I've not necessarily hard of hearing. I do have hearing problems. I don't hear very well, and it's not like I'm ignoring or in my own little right. Like, I cannot hear half the time. But even I never have the TV up as loud as he does.
And you found it like this?
Yeah. I got into the habit of checking in first thing in the morning just to make sure he's had his pills.
Mr. Coles is not a well man, Elizabeth. It's entirely possible he upped and wandered off. If things progressed, the mind can be a fragile thing, you know?
It's just not very like him, that's all I'm saying, Doctor. He never misses the mid-morning bingo.
He didn't smoke, did he?
Not that I knew of.
There's a funny... It's like ash.
Well, that is odd. Reese cleaned in here yesterday afternoon. I'll have to have a word.
It's not like cigarette ash. Strange.
Dr. Wade, there's just been a phone call. We needed back at the village. Apparently Mrs. Boughton has disappeared.
So this is like towards the beginning of the events, because it seems like Mr. Cole, James Cole, almost seemed like to be the first person to go missing. Anytime I see caravans or anything like this, I always think of Dante's little trailer in DMC. But anyway, so it seems like he might have, excuse me, it seemed to me might have been the first person to go missing. Unless I'm wrong. I could possibly be wrong. But because they talked about him going missing, and then I seem to have lost Lizzie. There's something I want to go explore back here real quick. It's found Lizzie. Hello, dear. Dumb bitch.
It's quite something, isn't it? Yeah, it is. You ever seen anything like it? They must be well happy at the observatory place. They're probably all partying there right now. This is right, boss. It is. Right, that's me. Short leash. Kids up half a night, bloody teething. Missus will kill me if I'm gone too long. Good night, mate. Night.
I just happen to think even the baby. Oh my. I'm not gonna start crying. You're gonna start crying. Okay, I know I've said it like multiple times. Or maybe not multiple times, but a couple times. I'm not a fan of children. Like my friends' children, I can tolerate. But being around just these random children, I'm not a fan of. But I also cannot stand harm coming to children, no matter who they are. So like, newborns to, whoever. Nobody should be harmed in a way. And to think that these children would have been in pain and terrified That's scary. That's upsetting. Including that baby who... God damn. It's so upsetting. That poor baby. No idea. Nobody. None of these people have any idea. Oh man. I'm trying really hard right now not to cry. God damn. Let's see if there's anything around here. I don't quite remember which way I saw Lizzie go. Somewhere their way. Excuse me. Oh my god. I know I joke I'm a crybaby, but it's not like a crybaby for necessarily a bad reason. God, they just... Even this is still smoldering. This must have just happened. Cigarettes are still smoldering. This grill recently on. This must have just happened. Oh my god. There's a... Sounds like a radio over here.
I tried to leave the observatory, but couldn't. I stood at the gates, but couldn't conceive of a world outside. The strangest feeling. As if the valley, Stephen, everything was simply irrelevant. An idea of something, not a something itself. I'm losing track of time. Of whether I'm asleep or awake.
Oh girl, that's called
My
depression.
fingers have gone numb at the tips. It's like they still feel. But what they feel is no longer for me. Like the signal has been hijacked.
Is this light being like taking her over? Oh, this place have a kid in it. Oh my goodness. I'd also... I don't know if I want to say it or not. Never mind, I won't say it. I don't know how it would be perceived by some people. Well, okay, I guess I will try to like try to say it. I'm not trying to be offensive when I say this, but like I mentioned before, I'm not a religious person. I don't quite understand the whole like rapture and believing in God and all that stuff. And it seems like a lot of these people do. Obviously, everybody seems to go to Father Jeremy's church and whatnot. What I don't understand is why, if you know, and it does seem like some of them do start losing their faith, but like, why would you believe in somebody who seems to do nothing but is causing pain? You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I need to find the right angle. There we go. I've noticed that I needed the right angle. What are you doing?
You shouldn't be smoking, you know. Not in your condition.
Stephen's fault. He got me started again.
I'm not going to try and stop you, but the weather's looking pretty rough. There's a storm coming.
That's what Stephen said. He said he'll meet me, but there's things he has to do first.
Hi.
He seems to think that all of this is connected to him. I don't know. I'm going anyway, whether he comes or not.
I'm assuming Stephen has thought of a way through the quarantine.
Oh, he's clever. You can't give him that.
Do you trust him, though?
Well, I love him. So I'd hope that was good enough.
I hope so, too. Listen, if you can't get through, for whatever reason, I'm getting people together at the village hall, rounding up stragglers, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I've got all the campers together here, doing a show. Peter Pan. The kids love it. It'll take their minds off things. Hey, did you see that?
Stop. Is Lizzie pregnant? Granted, things could have been totally different in the 80s, but, because he said you shouldn't be smoking near condition. Typically, pregnant people aren't supposed to be smoking or drinking or anything like that. Are you teething or something? You're being awfully naughty. Doing a lot of biting. You're teething? I think you are. I think you're starting to lose some more baby teeth and teething a little bit. Oh, man. I don't know where Lizzie went. Ryder is straight up trying to chew on my chair. He is nuts. Well, this is art class. Only 2 attendees. It's very lovely. Oh, this person. Brilliant job. That's lovely. That is also lovely. Well, these are very good people, very good artists. I really don't know which way to go. I didn't see which way Lizzie went. A little taken aback by her possibly being pregnant. Which, I mean, it's fine if she, well, no, it wouldn't be. Because she's, let's see, it could be Rob's child as well. Strange. I believe I was, why are you eating my chair? Why are you naughty? Oh, we've already gone back this way, so we gotta go back the other way. Hold on. Stop. What do you want? No. There's a couple different things you can chew on. The chair is not one of them. You cannot chew on this chair. There's a nice rope. This is a hard feeling as well, if that's what you want. Or you have your strawberry. Okay. Okay. I gave him 2 toys and I scooted over a couple inches to hoping that will prevent him from chewing on the chair, but of course I gave him a toy that he likes squeaking. Because I am not smart. And I apparently like to have a lot of background noise. Well, you dropped it. I was just waiting for him to give me the look that Willow likes to give, and it's a "Mom, get that for me" type look. Go over here. Hate it. I don't quite. Take a look over here. Well, I thought that was a radio. Oh, I hear them. I think they're over there somewhere. So let's... Oh no, they're... Hi. People's... I like how I knock on the doors, like somebody will answer at this point. Why not just attempt to open to see if they're unlocked? Hi, Lizzie. Oh, over here.
Di, whatever's wrong? You look terrible.
Mrs. Graves.
Sean, baby Dylan, is he alright?
He's fine. Di, come on.
It's okay. Let's get you a cup of tea.
Mrs. Graves, I need to tell you.
Leave it, Di.
You try and get out of the valley, all the roads are shut
I
now.
know, I was driving really fast, but the other car was on the wrong side of the road, and oh God, I
Di, for fuck's sake, leave it.
It's all right. Hey, you're all right. Sean's all right. Baby Dylan's all right. That is what matters. Everyone's all right. But no. Now I need your help. Some of the children, they're getting quite frightened. So Rachel and I, we decided to push forward the show, keep them occupied. You said the other night you play piano. Can you help with that?
Yes, I suppose so, but Mr. Graves, Rob
can look after himself. He's a big boy now. Don't worry. Just head to the hall and find Rachel. She'll tell you what needs practicing.
Okay, thank you, Mrs. Graves.
And Sean, go and find Reese, please, see if he needs some help.
Yeah, of course.
Go on.
Oh, Robert.
Oh my God. Wait, I'm confused now. So did they hit Robert? I don't quite understand what happened now. I feel very stupid. I feel like the story is told to me right in front of my face, and I get a little dump into it, and I just can't quite comprehend what happened. But she made it sound like, but no, because she said that he's a big boy now and he can take care of himself. I don't know. I really don't know. It says I'm here, but there's no, oh. There's a road. Why do you have to show me back here now?
You're sure no one saw you? Mrs. Graves?
I can hardly look her in the eyes. Are you sure we got enough money?
Yeah. Once we're in France, we can start working anyway.
My dad will bloody skin you.
We'll be in Spain and married by the time your dad knows we've gone.
Again, how old is Freeze? I mean, they look to be about, well, their orbs look to be about the same age. They're about the same height, but that doesn't mean anything. I'm gonna venture back here a little bit, see what I can find, if anything. I think this might just lead back around to the campsite. Yeah, this is another path. What's back here? Be something interesting. I think after I beat this game, I may try to read or try to see if I can find anything that reads and tries to explain the story a little more coherently, because I feel like I'm missing parts in a way, and I don't quite know what it is. So I've been over here. I haven't seen it. Why that way? Why not back this way? I'd like to keep exploring a little. Definitely not a fan of this weather, though. Am I back where I'm at? Okay. And I went through that path. So if I think it was that path. Oh, I suppose let's go over here. There's definitely a radio. Let's go over here first. Open area. Just random suitcase. Lizzie's trying to come back for me.
This is a public service announcement from Haverton District Council Emergency Measures Committee. Road and rail closures are being implemented to help contain the outbreak of influenza. Please remain calm and indoors. Local community leaders, head teachers, scoutmasters, and members of the clergy will act as your representatives during this period. Be sure to report any symptoms of illness.
I'm sorry, you might be hearing echoing. I just realized that the mic was picking up volume from the TV. I apologize. That's why I need a good mic that cancels out that type of stuff.
Oh God, Stephen. What's happening to me?
Kate needed him. Whether either of them saw it, he should have been there for her. And instead he was too busy running away to be with Lizzie, who was also married to somebody else. I am annoyed and I am disgusted with people. See an orb over there, but I want to check out the beach. Let's go over here real quick, I suppose. This girl's also smoldering. More over there. Rain never seems to light up. Well, I guess it does, just a little. Some driftwood. All these paddleboats going that way. This is where I saw sparkling. There. I just want to make sure I get everything. I don't want to miss it.
She's not in her office either.
Well, they live nearby, don't they?
Yeah, in the village.
You don't think she's gone to look for Mr. Graves, do you?
I think Lizzie knows Robert will turn up when he's sober. He'll be alright.
Do you want me to go and look for her?
No, it's okay. Come on, I promised the kids another shot the last number, then I promised everyone a cup of tea.
You're very like her, you know. Like Lizzie.
Me? No, I'm not. First chance I get him out of here.
So, I think not only... What? So I think not only is this telling Lizzie's story, but it's also telling a bit of Rachel's as well. I'm also wondering if the baby she was talking about earlier was
All 5
Diana.
towers are now operating together, and I've got the reception up to the red zone, but it's not enough. I'm going to try and route the signal through Tower 6 to create a singular point of reception and re-coordinate the optical array, which should, in theory, focus a signal spike on the point of origin. If I conceptualize this origin point as a 7th tower, then it makes a kind of sense. Kind of. think we're moving so far beyond everything I understand about physics. Anyway, it's gotta be worth a shot.
Well, you're way beyond anything I know about anything. I'm so lost. So we're talking about physics. I don't know anything about physics. I know archaeology and psychology and art. That's all I know. What do you want? Ryder, if you are able to push that open with your bell, you're chunky. Blue bell. Apparently
This is a public service announcement from Haverton District Council Emergency Measures Committee. Road and rail closures are being implemented to help contain the outbreak of influenza. Please remain calm and indoors. Local community leaders, head teachers, scoutmasters, and members of the clergy will act as your representatives during this period. Be sure to report any symptoms that are...
Hello, Catherine.
It's Kate. Elizabeth?
Lizzie. I've heard a lot about you. It's good, you know, you and him, it's not difficult or anything.
Should it be?
I'm sorry?
You said it wasn't difficult. I don't see why it would be difficult. You and Stephen were together a long time ago. He moved away. Certainly isn't difficult for me.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you, or...
Well, I'm not offended. Listen, Elizabeth...
But Lizzie, please.
Lizzie. Right. You seem like an okay type of person. And I'm not trying to be rude, I promise. But let's try and be realistic here, huh? Let's, try and do our best. That's a British thing, right?
Yeah, yeah. I suppose it is. We'll do our best then.
Were they acting that way towards each other because they knew? Or at this point, Kate knew about them. I'm assuming. Ooh, sorry for that. Started saving. Okay, come on, you guys. In or out? How about you go out? Come on. Go out. Where'd you go? Careful, careful, careful. Okay, I am back. I closed the door completely, so I can't push it open. And I feel kind of... excuse me. I feel kind of bad about it. I at least want to get most... Well, I have no idea how long it is. I can't tell if I want to get most of Lizzie's done, because I don't know what most is. What's that noise just now? It sounded like there was a radio nearby, but I don't know. Oh dear.
found another dead bird over at the swimming pool.
That's the fourth one this morning. Did you fish it out?
Yeah. Did you get a chance to think about that pay rise?
I'm sorry, Reese. I've been a little bit busy. Oh, Rachel.
Sorry I'm late, Mrs. Graves. I was packing away the tennis things.
Did you check Mr. Cole Shelley again like I asked you to?
He's not back yet.
I haven't seen him either. Do you think he went into town?
Maybe, yeah, something like
So
that.
the Dentons were booked in for a 4:30 tennis session, but they didn't show up. So I went to their chalet. You know, they always take the one near the campfire, but they weren't there either. I think maybe they went into the village for a Hoover bag and might have given Mr. Cole a lift.
A Hoover bag? Why on earth would they do that?
Well, I think maybe Mrs. Denton was hoovering and the bag broke, so they had to get another one. Because there's this dust all over their chalet.
Okay. Now we're getting a little bit into the how, not really the how, but the, you know, the, I don't even know, almost like how their, maybe not how their bodies necessarily disappeared, but that there's some sort of ash involved. And Steve and Kate both got burned, and it's a light.
Let me get that.
Oh, I can manage.
Is your hip giving you grief today?
Always gives me grief. And I managed for the last 10 years, so you're a little late for the knight in shining armor routine.
Suit yourself, I'm only trying to help.
God damn it, Stephen. I'm not some useless, sappy girl that you can just string along forever. Look around you. I made all of this. I built it on my own when everyone else had written me off as some poor little cripple.
You know that's not how I see you.
Well, you weren't there, were you? No. You'd given up on me long before the accident.
What do you want from me, Lizzie? I love you. I'll do anything.
Anything except tell Kate? I thought not. I love you too, but sometimes I think you just say what you think everyone else wants to hear.
So she wanted Kate to know. Out of order. I know they said out of order, but I figure I might as well try them anyway. Just in case. That's interesting. So she really wanted Stephen to tell Kate, which I find a bit unusual, but I can understand her not wanting him to lie anymore, perhaps. This is path. I see she's over there. Oh, it's just the other side of the pool. Oh, we're back to the main hall.
Mrs. Graves! Lizzie, Mrs. Graves!
Rachel? Hey, what on earth's going on?
It's been awful. The thunder and the lightning and all the power went out. And everyone was in the hall, so I told them all to stay put. And then Sean Davis said he wasn't going to be told what to do by a stupid bloody girl and went out for a cigarette. And then didn't come back. And then Di, she went out after him and she didn't come back either.
Where's Dylan? Was he with Sean and Di?
No, I'd be looking after him. Do you think they'll come back?
I don't know, Rachel.
I don't care what anyone thinks. I just know if he was my baby, I could never leave him. Even if the whole world was coming to an end, I'd make sure he came first.
You'd be a good mum, Rachel. Oh, don't worry. It's fine. Go back inside and tell everyone that they're doing a great job. A really wonderful job. I just got a few things to finish up here, and then I'll come in and join you.
Right.
Go on.
Yeah, so we're learning about Rachel and Lizzie. So that is Rachel with her, that smaller orb. Suppose we go to the main hall now, maybe? Seems to be that. Sorry I got really quiet. This has just gotten a bit intense. Suppose I'm here now. Yeah. Yeah, what's the collection? Oh, this is the end.
Sleeping baby, darling child, clouds and starlight, starlight, starlight. When you wake, you will be mine. Starlight, sleep and love. Sleeping baby, shadow dust, clouds and starlight, numbered starlight. When we're called to go, we must into starlight, sleep and love.
Is he asleep? You alright, kid?
I'll be alright. You should get some sleep, Charlie. You look exhausted. That's it. Sleep. I need to sleep. Hi. Fuck. God damn. Okay. I'm still finishing this game, no matter how much it makes me cry. It's so stupid, because you never see any of these people. You don't even really know who they are. And it's just, I cannot imagine how frightened some of these people are, especially the children. Rachel was only 16. And that poor baby, they had Dylan.
that like, if that was their last moment, then she knew Dylan was dying. Just as the nosebleeds. God damn. I don't want to send you guys away. Fuck. This is so stupid. How am I gonna cry over a fucking video game? My feelings being mad hurt right now. Oh, fuck. And it's like the further and further you go on, you kind of get more of a desperation in their voices. Just very little, but they all start sounding so panicked. And yeah, you know, these poor adults too, trying to keep it together for the sake of all these children, especially at a camp full of them. Oh, God. No, I don't want. No. I'm not doing this test right now. So, I'm so pissed. And I'm pissed because of how. And generally, I'm just like an emotional person overall. You know, I have super strong emotions when it comes to any type of emotion. And so it's almost kind of like I probably would cry, but it's just, the story, in my opinion, is so well done. But yeah, no, my feelings be mad hurt right now. Whew. I'm gonna stop this here. I it's late. It's a little past 9 p.m. and I need some time to recover from that. Like, I want to talk about it, but trying to get the words out. When I start trying to get those words out, I start crying again, or starting to cry again. So maybe I'll try in the next video to talk. Fuck. Yeah. I'll see you guys in the next one. I need to play something to cheer me up. This is horrible. So I'll see you guys in the next part. And, we get to deal with asshole Steven in the next part. Yay. I hope we get to see Kate. Or at least Kate's orbs. For one part. So, I'll see you guys in the next part. Stay safe, stay healthy. In case no one told you today, I love you, and I'm proud of you. And I will see you later, okay? Okay. Bye. God damn.